Duffers, 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 here we are. Fiddle for Duffers. Fiddle for Duffers 2. Fiddle for Duffers 2. Hey, everybody. Tim, Mike, Michael, Wichita, are you coming today, by golly? Who else is there? Hit me with some likes, why don't you? Hit me with some likes. You only got one so far. All right, folks, nice to see you. It's time for Fiddle for Duffers, and this is Session 2, another set of 8-week fiddle lessons. In the first 8 sessions, you'll recall, we started very fundamentally, and if you missed those, you can pick those up for yourself at patreon.com/Charlie Walden. It costs 92 cents a week. If you average it out over the course of the year, that's good value for money to get a free fiddle lesson. A free fiddle lesson? Well, it's not free anymore. It's 92 cents. Go find a fiddle lesson for 92 cents, folks. And you know, last time I promised you that we would have a space available on the interwebs for finding support materials for this program. Various recordings, some chord charts. There's going to be more stuff in there, but so I created a file called Duffers, a folder called Duffers on my Google Drive, at the Big Fiddle Show Google Drive. And the only way you can access that, though, is the link is at patreon.com/Charlie Walden. So go find that. There's going to be stuff in there. If you see something that you want me to throw in there, by all means, message me through the Patreon site or at bigfiddleshow@gmail.com. You can also message me there. And so let's get started here. So, you know, we worked our way through the key of G in the last 8 weeks, and we started into the key of D. We're going to move a little faster now since you're up on the fundamentals, as I'd say. So let's start out by playing a D scale, because today we're going to do the Spanish two-step. Remember, we started that last time. I'm going to review a little bit of one of our G tunes, probably something like Put Your Little Foot in G. And then we're going to move on to a waltz in D called the Peekaboo Waltz, which is a very popular old-timey waltz. Everyone should know how to play. It's not hard to play, though. Peekaboo Waltz. Okay, so let's get right into this thing here, and let's play a little bit of a D scale. We're going to start on the open D string and play up to the D on the A string. And you'll recall our finger patterns. They're right like that. So on the D and A string in the key of D, it's that finger pattern. Let's go, folks. Hear my foot tapping? Hear it? You can hear it. I know you can. Hey, Skip, good morning. Kim. All right, the gang's all here. Here we go. So, ready, D. One pull of the bow each way. Oh, went too far. Okay, back down. Starting this D here on the A string. I was thinking about something else. Go for tone and intonation. No vibrato. We'll add vibrato later. And remember the old sock trick now. If you're doing the chicken wing thing, you want to get the sock under there. All right, so now we're going to play D scale all the way up, starting with the open D, all the way up to the B on the E string, the 4th finger. Okay, here we go. And remember on the A and E on the E string, remember it's this pattern now, right? Here we go. Ready, play. Keep going. Pinky, reach. Come on down. Okay, good. We're not going to mess with the G string right now. All right, so now let's do the arpeggio. Remember, arpeggio is always the 1st, 3rd, and 5th scale degrees. So in D, it's D, F sharp, and A. So from here, we're going to play all the Ds, F sharps, and As up to this A on the E string, the 3rd finger on the E string. Here we go. Ready, play. again. And now let's add the A on the G string. Okay, let's go up from there and play those same set of notes, but start on the A, the first finger on the G string. Here we go. Hey, Macy's here. You know, Macy and I all morning we've been doing schoolwork on Zoom, so she's taking a little break so I can show you some fiddle music. So, hi Macy, how's it going? All right, so so let's keep going now. So remember our other scales we were doing, the one I call 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Remember? No, that's not the one. That's what it goes. Okay, so remember it's D, F sharp, E, G, F sharp, A, just like that. So up 2 notes, back 1. So here we go. Now down 2 and up 1. So B to G. Okay, good, good. Now, get a little allergy action here today. All right, so now let's go on with the other scale. Remember, there was one other new scale I showed you. Now you should be doing all 3 of these scales. The normal scale, 3 steps up, 1 step back, 3 steps up. Okay, that's the next one. So you should be doing all these scales as in both keys now. In G, go back and do them in G, and do them in D. So here we go with this. This one's like this. So basically we go up 3 notes, 1, 2, 3, 1, then move 1 up 1 note. So now, it's it's D, E, F sharp, D, then it's E, F sharp, G, E, F sharp, G, A, F sharp, like that. Okay, let's try that. So you got to hear it, and let's play it. Open D, then E, F sharp, G, So now on the way down, you go down 3 notes. You play 3 notes down, back up 1. So let's watch this. Listen. So it's B, A, G, B, A, G, F sharp, E, G, sorry, A, G, F sharp, A. I can play it better than I can say it. G, F sharp, E, G, F sharp, E, D, F sharp. You get the idea? Let me just play it through it once for you, because if I have to talk it through, I won't be able to play it. Sorry. It's hard for me to play it slow, I'm telling you, or to think while I'm doing it. Hey, you know what? Let's talk about, one more time, about patreon.com/Charlie Walden. So that's my site where I post all of my lessons, tons of instructional materials, the lessons that I yoink out of Camp Possum on Saturday, all end up at patreon.com/Charlie Walden. There's links to all kind of cool stuff there, and really an endless quantity of lessons on a variety of fiddle tunes, and also mandolin instruction, guitar backup instruction. It's all there at patreon.com/Charlie Walden. Now, under normal circumstances, if you're watching this as a YouTube archive video, this would be the end of the lesson. Now, stay with me if you're watching it live, but this would be the end of the lesson right here in the archived version. Okay? So let us just move on from there. And just wanted to inform you of that availability. It's 92 cents a week. You just cannot beat it. All right, so let me take a quick slug of my chamomile tea, iced chamomile tea. Oh, that's so good. All right, so that's the scale work I want you to be doing in both G and D, all three sets of those scales plus the arpeggios. Okay. And you can review the other lessons. If I was playing them too fast for you there, use YouTube to slow them down. Everybody knows how to do that. I think by now you click the little gear icon and you'll have the option of, and if they're too slow for you, speed them up by all means. So, all right, so now, last time we played a little tune called Spanish Two-Step, all right? Remember that? I'm going to play through it once for you, and then we're going to play it. I'm just going to play it so you can play along with me slow. But I believe last time I did finger view, showed you the whole thing in the close-up view. Let's play a little bit of Spanish Two-Step now. I'm just going to play through it at regular speed, and then I'll slow it down a little bit, and you can play along with me. Here we go. Okay, so now I put the music to that in the folder at patreon.com/Charlie Walden. There'll be a link. I think I just called the link, the post, Stuff for Duffers, because it's got the stuff for fiddle for Duffers, mandolin for Duffers tomorrow at 11, guitar backup for Duffers on Thursday at 11. So all that stuff you need is right there in that folder, accessible at patreon.com/Charlie Walden. All right, so let's play it together slow now, shall we? You know, I'm gonna play it together slow with you and try to give you the finger view here. Here we go. Ready, play. Now, you know, when you perform this tune, I like to do that. So pull down on that open A and then play that little short note on the up bow. So it's A, D. Then the same kind of pattern for bowing here. E, C, D, 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 F sharp D, F sharp D. Hey, Don. One more time. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice tune. It's really a lot of fun to play. That's a Bob Wills thing, Light Crust Doughboys from way back in the 20s. Let's play, let me show you what I did at the end there, that little round off. So I'm going scale, skip the B, and then C sharp. Yeah. Nice tune. Nice, peppy little tune. Good couple dance tune, you know. Don't think you could play it for a contra or a square. It's not set up that way. But it's a nice little jam tune, a little two-step tune, couple dance tune. All right. Speaking of couple dance tunes, you know, before we started into D, I think the last thing we did in G, I want to play again right now for you. And that is that Put Your Little Foot. Remember that? Let's just play that together. Now, that music also is in the folder I was describing to you. So, all right, here we go. One. Remember it goes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and G. One more. Okay, let me show you that little thing at the end there. I don't think I've showed you that before. It's kind of a cute little way to... I'll just play a last little bit of the tune. Now, starting on A. Here it is again. All right. It's nice to have little tags at the end of your tunes. They're kind of fun. I know some people are opposed to tags, but I say 2 tag minimum. Always 2 tags, you know, at the end of everything. So I did a double tag there. Don't confuse that with tag team wrestling, though. That's something completely different. That would get your fiddle broken, probably. Hey, if you're just joining us, I'm Charlie Walden, and everything associated with this lesson is archived at patreon.com/Charlie Walden. And someone says, if I say that again, I'm going to get me a citizen's arrest. So here's my citizen's arrest. Always must be a citizen's arrest. But I keep bringing it up because it's such a good deal. So, all right, now we're going to, our new tune in the key of D. Since we're concentrating in the key of D right now, we're going to do a waltz. So we did a two-step, we do a waltz. Next week I'm going to give you a little simple hoedown in the key of D. But for right now, let's move on to this waltz called Peekaboo Waltz. All right, I'm just sit back now, relax. I'm going to play it for you, but I did put the music up in the folder that you can get at you know where. All right, don't say it. Don't even think it. All right, here we go. So here we go, Peekaboo Waltz. I'm just going to play through it once for you. All right, simple little waltz. You know, Jake Hockemeyer, who was from Mokane, Missouri, this was his main contest tune when I was growing up and fiddling around central Missouri. He was one of the big five there who could play and win in any contest at any time in central Missouri. So let's play a little bit of the Peekaboo Waltz. So it's in 3/4 time, of course. It's a waltz. And, you know, I may not be playing exactly as I have the music up in the Google Drive folder because I was messing with the music a little bit this morning. But I'll play it the way I am now, and if I have to make some minor adjustments, or you have to make some minor adjustments, it shouldn't be that big of a stretch. I didn't print out a copy, and I don't want to... Why waste time going to a printer in the middle of your lesson? Here we go. So it starts on this F sharp on the D string, and they've got a couple pickup notes to A. Then we jump right to the F sharp on the E string. That's just a scale. Play from F sharp down to A as a scale. Okay, right, now here we go. Scale. Then F sharp to B to A. Play that little lick there. F sharp B A in the middle two strings. One more time. Here's what you got so far. How you like it so far? Here we go. One more time. One more time. Again. Stop. Then you're going to go. One more time. F sharp, sorry, C sharp on the A string to D on the A string, open E, then a little thing with the F sharp. It's a little time marker, really, is all it is. Listen. If you want to double that up, remember we talked about playing unisons? We're not kind of doing much of that yet. Sounds a little fatter if you just play it and then just play that. So it'd be. Let me play you what you got so far. Here we go. Again. Now the only part that's new is what's coming right now. Start on the D on the A string, and go down to B on the A string. One more time. One more time. D on the A string. Now, if you're having a little trouble following when I say D on the A string, G on the D string, whatever, it means you're not, when you're playing your scales, you're not saying the names of the notes. So when you're playing your basic scale, always be saying the names of the notes so that you know exactly when I say play the A on the E string, boom, you know exactly it's the third finger, you know right where to find it, right? Okay. Gotta know the names of the notes because it gives us a language with which we can progress much faster than I have to say third finger, second position on the A string. Or, you know, it's just a lot harder for all of us. All right, it slows things down dramatically. All right, so I think we'll move on, and I got time to show you the second part. I might not have time for the finger view, but that's okay because you got to hum the tune before you can play it. Isn't that our rule here at the Fiddle for Duffers, a wholly owned subsidiary of the Big Fiddle Show media empire, by the way. I might mention, if you don't have your Big Fiddle Show sticker, that's another way to support the program. Above and beyond being a patron at patreon.com/Charlie Walden. And that's how you get that sticker. Go to blog.charliewalden.com. There's actually a link that says get the sticker. You can also go to Camp Possum Merch and find all kind of other manner of good things. All right, let's go on and play the second part of Peekaboo Waltz. Here we go. I'm just going to play through it once here. Sorry. One more time. One more. You know what? I think I'm just going to stop right there. Okay, so and I'm gonna play with the music a little bit. The music, by the way, you can get at a folder at a post at patreon.com/Charlie Walden. Folks, I'll see you next time, 11 a.m. Tuesdays for Fiddle for Duffers. We're in session 2. This is lesson 1. This is lesson 1 right here, and we're going another 8 lessons in session 2. So you're right in the middle of it. If you need to, go back and catch up with those 8 lessons in session 1. They're all only a half hour long. So right now, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for coming, and we'll see you next time.
Bow to your partners.
Cheers. fiddle for Duffers. Thanks, everybody. Give me a like as you're going out the door. Give me a like. Come on, you know you can do it. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, now's a good time, right? Right, we'll see y'all. Take it easy. Don't take any wooden fiddles. And we'll catch you next time.